Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your horoscope. So, let's see what's happening with you now. Okay, so you're an earth sign. Capricorn's an earth sign. Capricorn rules your fifth house. The fifth house is a house of love, creative expression, children, and becoming a leader, or being like a good father or a good teacher. It's playful. There's a lot of playfulness in the fifth house. So you're like ready to have fun with this. And I would actually, to be honest with you, I think that Virgo is really the best sign in a disaster in a lot of ways. Is because they're always willing to improve things and they like serving people. Their key phrase is I analyze. I notice that a lot of astrologers are Virgo rising because they're able to analyze things. They're able to take things apart and look at them and say, oh wow, this goes here, that goes there, and look, because of this is happening. You know, it's like, for those of you older people, I'd say latent baby boomers, people probably born in like the late 50s, early 60s. There was a cartoon we used to watch as a kid in the States called Tennessee Tuxedo. And they had this guy named Mr. Whoopi with his three-dimensional blackboard. And he was definitely a Virgo. He was like, boys, I just whip out my three-dimensional blackboard and boom. And he'd show you all these neat things, how to do irrigation and how to have armor and all this fun stuff, you know. But anyhow, with that said, Virgo, it's all about the love right now. It's opening up your heart, especially if you have male children, and it's like looking at your creativity and being really active. I think of the painter that would just take paint and just throw it at his canvas. There's a little bit of that with Mars in the fifth house, okay? I gotta be honest. But there's also this joy out of performing. There's like dancing is a really good creative thing that's Mars-like. Mars in the fifth house, I think of dancing, you know. Physically involve yourself in just movement and motion. And it could also even be like taking a vehicle, a bicycle or a car, and decorating it. That could be part of it too. Mercury is in your fourth house, so you have good memory. That helps a lot right now. So is Venus there, so you're working on the comfort zone. And when I think about you, about, you know, the moon in Aries and sun in Capricorn, it's all about the sex. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, it's the fifth house love affair fun, and it's the eighth house sexuality. And it's also kind of this calling yourself a leader, but also a team player at the same time, because you have to work with other people with both of these houses. So it's negotiating, you know, learning how to be a seducer. Ooh, I like that. Seduction. Sounds great.